Hey fellow seekers, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're doing another pick a card reading. So we have our 3 oracle cards laid out here, and the tarot spread that we're going to be doing is a clarity tarot spread. So whatever situation is confusing you at the moment, causing you worry, and just seems a mystery, and you want a bit more clarity on that situation, this is the reading for you. So group number 1, we have the card Knight. Group number 2, we have Growth. And group number 3, we have Illusion. So take a moment, think about what's on your mind if you've got a specific question, and whichever card you're most drawn to that your intuition tells you is for you, that is the reading, that is your reading, and you'll find the timestamp link in the description box below. Love and light. Hi group number 1, so you chose the card Knight. We're going to pop that to one side for now whilst we choose your tarot cards and see what messages is coming through from Spirit to bring you clarity to your situation. Okay, so let's start with your center card. So this is the overall comment and situation that you're in. We have the 2 of Wands, which shows you at a place where you are really having to contemplate your next step, and you're looking out into the future, the horizon. The 2 of Wands talks about our aspirations and our plans, our desires, what we really want out of life. And as we can see, this young man here is looking out onto the horizon, onto the future, waiting for his ships to come in, waiting for that guidance and that next step. What we have crossing it, interestingly, is the 2 of Cups. So this could be a romantic situation that is currently on your mind and which is confusing you. So the 2 of Cups is about a connection. So whoever your specific person is in mind, I'm seeing that this reading could be quite likely about a romantic connection, and that this is what is causing, between this connection, you're wondering, what does the future hold for this connection? Is there a future? With it being the 2 of Cups, Spirit wants you to know that this is a meaningful connection. 2 of Cups speaks about soulmates. It talks about meeting a kindred spirit, so you recognize in each other. I'm seeing you really recognize yourself in each other. That's something that's come through. So it might not be a romantic connection, but someone significant is coming through. What we've got also is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is someone who, the positive side is someone who is really in charge of their emotions. So she is okay with big feelings and big emotions coming through. She can handle that. The flip side is she can feel overwhelmed and can be overly emotional. Like a river, you know, that it's that message, that desire about needing to go with the flow, kind of letting these emotions move through you rather than getting stuck. As soon as they kind of get blocked and stuck, that's when we feel overwhelmed by our emotions. So maybe this person and your fears about wondering what is coming next and feels like a mystery, feels like some insecurities are coming. This connection is bringing up some insecurities, and Spirit is asking you at this time to put your energy and focus on to work towards managing these emotions rather than being overwhelmed. So if you are feeling insecure, if you're feeling a lot for this person, you might be having big feelings for this person, and this could be a new connection, or it could be in an existing connection. But I'm just getting a sense that you at this time have the potential to be overwhelmed by your emotions, and Spirit is asking you to kind of work hard at keeping on top of that. Let emotions flow through you, don't get stuck in them, because underneath as well, so this is subconscious messages, and kind of a theme that's running underneath this situation that you're in is the Nine of Pentacles. And this really is about self-care. It's about acknowledging what you're bringing to the table as well. So if you're feeling insignificant in this situation, maybe it's making you question your worth. The Nine of Pentacles, this woman depicted here she is proud, she knows what she brings to the table, she is independent as well, so hold on to your independence, don't get lost in this connection, this situation. That's what Spirit is saying. Remember who you are, remember all the great stuff that you're bringing to the table, and that you're a player, you're an important person with skills and all of that good stuff that you're bringing to the table as well. So remember that and ground yourself in that energy. Don't lose yourself and let's say your self-worth. Look into the past, we've got the Ace of Swords. So past energies is some form of communication that I think kind of hit you really hard. So it could have been a truth that maybe needed to be said, a conversation that needed to be had, but maybe this has brought doubt into this connection. Maybe communication was coming through and then has petered out. You could even be in a no contact situation now. That applies for some of you in group 1. Maybe this person has said some kind of tough words to you, harsh words, something that came across that was maybe not intended to hurt, but did by default because of the way that this news was delivered, or the way that this information was communicated was in some way harsh and in some way difficult. The Ace of Swords, though, is generally overall like a positive card. So if this difficult situation, if you had to have a difficult conversation, I feel like this needed to be had. Maybe it's brought some things to the surface as well, some truths to the surface I'm hearing. And overall, this feels like it's okay. That's a positive thing, and you can work through that. But maybe initially it's caused some short-term damage in this connection. Because the present energy, I'm seeing that this could be the other person that's come through is the King of Pentacles. So this is someone who really has it all together. Really, they're successful. They may have a very successful career. They are worldly as well. So this could, I'm seeing this coming through, that this is the other person in the connection, because I'm seeing you as the Queen of Cups here. And so this person is bringing in King of Pentacles energy. So there could be an earth sign as well. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could have that significantly in their chart. But I'm seeing their energy come through really strong. So if you are in a no contact situation, I see that them coming back in, sort of with this being the present energies, or it could just be what's on your mind and how you're viewing this person, as well as someone maybe who has it all together. Maybe they do. I see, and they certainly present that energy to the world, and they do have, they are, I'm hearing gift of the gab, savvy, just good with finances, and like I say, good with in their career. They've got, they're confident. Downside, it can be maybe that there's a bit of arrogance with this situation, maybe an overconfidence. And right next to it, so with the near future energies coming in, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this feels, with it being a continuation of Pentacles connected to them, that this is an offering. And I see them coming forward to you with an offering. It's genuine as well. So I feel like this is something, if you are in a place of doubt at the moment, I feel like this, once this Ace of Pentacles comes through in the near future, it will be confirmation, kind of what you've been thinking and feeling is true, and maybe kind of what you'd hoped for, and then that actually being delivered, because the Ace of Pentacles is something that you can rely on. It's something that can be trusted, so it's not like flighty energy. It's a real, genuine offer, and I feel like it's like the next step will become clear to you as soon as this comes through, and that is connected directly to this King of Pentacles, whoever's in your life who represents this King of Pentacles person. It will be them who will be coming through with this offer. External influences, we've got like the Seven of Wands. So this is energy that, like, say, other people in your life maybe bringing in, or so it could be colleagues, it could be friends, it could be family. And I'm seeing that you're having to defend yourself. So maybe you're feeling attacked by other people's opinions or other people's energies. Maybe you haven't got the support that you want in this situation that you'd hoped for. With it being, you know, at the very centre of your reading, this kind of, you stand alone looking out onto the horizon, wondering what is coming next in this situation. And I see that external situations, it feels like that people are against you. This person is kind of backed up to the edge of this cliff. And everyone's kind of coming at them, maybe like badgering you with questions, you know, with when you haven't got the answer. And really what you need at this time is support, rather than to feel accused, or maybe people have very strong opinions as well, that this connection that you, maybe they think that it isn't the best for you, and they're suggesting, I feel like everyone has an opinion, and at the minute that's not really helpful. That's just feeding into the confusion that you're experiencing. So try and tune that out. Trust yourself. Go back to your own self-worth, your own, do whatever it is that you need to ground yourself. That's meditating, exercising, you know, keep on your plan. And it's really an opportunity in a situation that you need to dig down and trust yourself and trust your intuition. I don't feel like other people's opinions at the minute are that helpful. I see hopes and fears of, so what you're really hoping for in this situation is this offering to get kind of back to this Two of Cups feeling as well. So with the Knight of Cups, that is an offering of love. It can be like a gentler energy, you know, romance, love, all those good, gentle feelings. The Knight of Cups brings that in, and it's something softer. So maybe whatever this Ace of Swords kind of switched up the energy between you, that brought in some kind of harshness for you and then threw you into doubt. I feel like that you're really wanting to get back to this more gentle, loving energy. And I think with this Ace of Pentacles, this is confirmation that really that will come through. This is the beginning, sort of this Ace of Pentacles, this offering is the beginning, which will then lead on to this Knight of Cups, of you being able to soften, reconnect, and move on from this place of doubt and uncertainty. Because again, we have the Six of Cups, which is what the outcome of the situation. If you continue as you are, what will be the final outcome? We have the Six of Swords, and I see you moving forward. So being able to leave this place of uncertainty and make this transition to calmer lands, to a smoother connection to. We've got the choppy waters here on this side here, and then we can see where they're going. The waters are really calm. So this is this little family here. So there might be children involved on either side, or it could just represent your younger self in this situation. But there is now two of you in the picture, which I believe is this other person that we've been talking about in this connection. And being able to make that transition, like I say, from choppy waters into a smoother, more gentler energy, and yeah, just moving out of this mysterious sort of quiet period that I feel like that you're going through. Because the Knight, again, the oracle card that you were first drawn to, is I feel like matches this Two of Wands energy, that at the moment it can even feel like a dark night of the soul that you're going through. It's a mystery. You know, the moon here in tarot as well speaks about the unknown, about having to get through a period when we haven't got all the information that we need, and how that can make us feel quite lonely. It can be quite a cold and challenging time. But hold this vision of what you desire for this future. So this Two of Wands is asking you to do that, to expand your horizons, to hold on to those dreams and what you want of the outcome of this connection. If you can manage your emotions through this time, then I see, like I say, this imminently, sort of in the near future, from this King of Pentacles, character, person in your life. They will come forward back into your life, or if they are in your life, they will move forward with this Ace of Pentacles offering. And it is a genuine, grounded offer as well. So that's some really good news for you, group number one. I hope this reading did resonate with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. It's also always great to get feedback from you as well. If you want to leave a comment below, that would be great to hear from you. But wishing you all the best and clarity in your situation. Love and light. Hi, group number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose the oracle card Growth. So we're just going to pop that to one side for now whilst we pull your tarot cards and see what the overall message from Spirit is coming through to give you clarity to your situation. Okay, so we've got some powerful energies coming through here, starting off with, at the very center of your reading, we have the Magician. So this straight off gives me a clear message that there is something that you have been trying to manifest for maybe quite a while now. The Magician is the epitome of the sort of master manifester. So I feel like Spirit is commenting and reassuring straight off that to believe in your manifestation powers and ability. You may be, I feel like, whatever, because you've had maybe quite a time lapse of where this manifestation hasn't come through, doesn't seem to be coming through, and this is something that you just like, I don't understand why. I'm kind of doing everything that I can. Maybe you've had some successful manifestations come through for you in the past, but this one is sort of causing you doubt and causing you to stumble. The High Priestess, so another major arcana, which is crossing the situation. So this is kind of like what's blocking the energies. Is the High Priestess is all about intuition and the subconscious. So really pay attention to messages that you're receiving in your dreams. Jot down what you were dreaming, and then it's always good to sort of look back and review and see, because at the time sometimes if we just wake up and dreams can like not make any sense to us, but if we write them down, jot them down, and then can look at the pattern and piece them together over over what we've dreamt, it can actually build quite a clearer picture and bring through some like valuable information. But it's really something that, it is, the High Priestess is about mystery. So this situation that feels like a mystery, let's say, that you need clarity in, and the High Priestess just really encourages you to drop down even further, sort of intuition into the unknown, and your higher self does know the answers, and you just need to tune into it more. So don't look for 3D evidence at the moment. Instead, focus on, if you do in your meditations, for example, just really turn your focus onto those kind of practices that you do, breathing exercises, meditation, tapping into your higher self. So whatever that means to you, put your energies into that at the moment. That's where you're going to get more clarity and more insight, because at the sort of overall look at the reading as well, we've got this 10 of Wands energy. So I feel like that you are feeling worn out, burnt out about the situation. So if it's a relationship that you're looking for, if you want in love to come in, or if it's a career, it could be like a new job that you're looking for, a promotion. I do see that you have actually put a lot of practical effort and hard work into this situation. So maybe it's okay to kind of back off from that practical activities, action, and more tune into the like I say, the higher self, the spiritual energies of manifestation. I feel like you've really done the work, and with the 10 of Wands, it speaks about kind of getting closure at the end of that cycle as well. It's like you've done everything you can. That's what I'm hearing practically. Like you've really put the work in and done everything that you can. Like I say, you might be experiencing feelings of burnout. So now is the time to maybe take a stop, let your hard work process, hand things over, surrender more to the universe, let the universe pick up some of the hard work now, hand it over to them. Much more surrendered energy maybe than what you had been in. And it's fantastic what you've done, but with manifestations, we obviously have to do the work, inspired action, but we also, it's such an important step, we have to let go and surrender to the universe and let them take over and do the work for us in order to bring it in. Because underneath we've got the Queen of Wands, so that's more what Wands energy, and I think it's acknowledging, so this manifestation that you desire is something really close to your heart, so something that you're very passionate about. I feel like that you are someone who people look up to, are drawn to. You have the Queen of Wands is like really attractive, very charismatic, warm character, is a natural leader, and I feel like the universe has come to remind you of who you are. Remind yourself of who you are. Check in. Don't let this situation kind of get the better of you. Really, you are this powerful manifester. The Queen of Wands here with the wand in her hand and her familiar at her side is very powerful. And I think it's acknowledging kind of like the work again, just like the work that you've done and what's got you so far is this Queen of Wands energy that you've got. You might be a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or you may have that significantly in your chart, but you certainly bring that kind of energy to the table. And yeah, I just feel like this is the universe to kind of like reminder to ground yourself in that energy and to get back into your own power, really. If this manifestation that you want that feels like it isn't coming, is sort of taking you out of that energy and making you doubt yourself at the moment. In the past, we see that you took a risk, sort of with the Fool. Universe acknowledges this and admires this risk that you did take. I feel like you really took a chance on something. You opened your heart to something new. Maybe, you know, if it's career oriented, maybe it's like a shift that you want to make into a completely different area from where you've been in before. If it's relationship based, like romance, it could be just that you've been really hurt in the past and it was a really big deal to take a risk and put yourself back out there. So if you've sort of been on the dating apps or anything like that, that was a big step. Or if you've been on dates but it doesn't at the minute feel like the right person's coming through, it was still so important and like a massive step that you took this risk. Universe sees that, acknowledges that. So yeah, that was the right thing to do. I feel like if you have any doubt over, like, should I have done that? Was that a mistake? No, it was not. It was the right thing to do. Because in the more present energies, so I feel like there is an offer that is coming through that is imminent. So this is a really big step through on your manifestation actually coming forward. With the Ace of Cups, this is, you know, cup runneth over, I'm hearing. So this is straight up with the Ace of Cups. It's just kind of like a straight up offering of what you want. I feel like it could be the first step of what you want, or it could be a really huge part of that. You know, if it's a person, for example, that they can straight up, that it can just be them reaching out to you and offering that, you know, to go on a date. Or if it's a job offer, it could be like literally a job offer, or just like the next steps to whatever it is. But I feel like with it being Ace as well, it's like the beginnings. But I feel like it is imminent with this being in present energies, that this is going to be coming through really quickly for you. Then I see in the future, sort of off the back of what you want coming through, we've got the Strength card. So this is about you needing to be strong to build on this offer. So when your manifestation finally does come through, which I see it happening in the very near future, imminently, like I said, to build on that and to really make it everything that you hope and want it to be, it's going to require some strength on your part, which then it makes me bring in the card that you were initially drawn to, which is growth. So I feel like this situation that you're manifesting and this whole process kind of that it's put you through, maybe manifesting is normally easy for you, like I said, and this one's kind of tripping you up a little bit and making you question yourself. This is all a way of sort of deepening your ability, deepening your power, deepening your manifestation skills, and that there's going to be a lot of personal spiritual growth from this situation. And this will continue on when the manifestation actually comes through as well. So it's almost like the journey will continue on. And this image here, you see this woman is taming this lion, is strong enough, is overcoming the difficulties. So you will, if there are challenges with this manifestation when it does come through, trust and know that you are strong enough to get through them, and that this is a period of growth. External influences, so we've got Four of Swords, which I feel like other people can see that you are like burnt out and really are encouraging you to take that rest and take that kind of surrender, that surrendered energy, kind of give up in a positive way, like let go, and hand it over, let other people maybe pick up some of the slack. But I feel like they are seeing that you need a time out really, and that so I feel like you have got love and support around you, and that they actually do see you quite clearly as well. But they are kind of feeling that you've done the work, you've put the effort in, and now it's time to kind of take a rest and just let it happen. So this is what you are hoping for, which is the King of Cups. So this could be a specific person. If it is a romantic situation, this is a specific person. This is kind of the energies of someone that you want to be in a relationship, or if it's in a kind of more career thing, I feel like it's just the energies. You want that fulfillment that you've been longing for, emotional fulfillment specifically. So it's not really necessarily like if it's a job, it might not be that it's for the money that's driving you, but it's more that it's about actually what it entails, that you want it to be a fulfilling role. Maybe in the past you've done work that's like just for, was a great salary, but was like really draining on you and really kind of not in an area that you wanted to be. And I feel like that you really, at this time, it's your sort of moving away from the practicalities and the sort of status and the maybe even relationships, that's something that you've looked for in the past that has been important to you, like status and someone with money and someone, etc., etc. But you've been through that and it hasn't brought you the fulfillment that you're looking for this time round. And with this manifestation, which I see that it is emotionally fulfilling because it's the cups again, so that echoes this, your desires, that you will get what you wish for, and you will get that emotional fulfillment offering come through. But yeah, I feel like that's your focus at the moment, emotional fulfillment, not necessarily all that kind of practical, finances, etc., etc. You've kind of been there, done that, and now just want what your heart wants. Ending in a good energy with the Three of Wands, which is about being in a position. I really feel like that you're expanding your horizons by following this path, by taking a risk that you took, by manifesting this emotional fulfillment, by moving away from what you've done in the past and really looking to do things differently. I see that you are going to be able to expand your horizons, and that your world is going to grow, and it's a different life that you are creating. We've got the growth, this kind of growing pains, if you want to say. So this does obviously take some strength and some personal growth on your part, but you are going to be, I see you there in that position, looking out onto the horizon. The work that you've done has paid off, and that you are in a position now with more options, more choices, different people in your life, something new and something different, and that you can really build and create something, a new way of being off the back of that. So group number 2, I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. It's also always great to hear from you if you want to leave any feedback in the comments section below as well. But hoping that this reading brought you clarity, and that you do find more clarity in your situation. Love and light. Hi, group number 3. So you chose the card Illusion. We're just going to pop that to one side for now whilst we pull your tarot cards and see what messages are coming through. Okay, so let's have a look at the center card of your reading, which is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is, the sword suit speaks about truth, it speaks about communication. This could be someone who's actually on your mind. I'm seeing who the Page of Swords is. They're confident, they can verge on the sort of energies of like being cocky, they have like youthful energy. They rush in, they've got a lot to say, they want to communicate to you. So this could be you. So if this resonates with your energy, or it could be someone who is on your mind, so someone who's significant. What we've got crossing it here, so this is kind of what's blocking it, or what's directly entwined with this, what's on your mind, is the Magician. So the Magician is about manifestation, so something that you're trying to manifest. So if it's a connection, maybe it's a romantic relationship, this is something that you want to have, or if you're in the middle of it, you're a situation that obviously is a mystery at the moment. But I feel like that this person, this Page of Swords, is the person that is causing you this confusion, and their behaviors, their actions, like doesn't make sense to you at the moment. It could be that they are saying things that, you know, like false promises. Maybe they've said things that they're kind of saying all the right things, but their actions don't match their words. So this could be even in a work situation, but it is someone who has this energy. It can be quite flighty. Let's say it can be, even if they're not young, but they have that kind of like young, sort of arrogant energy around them. The King of Wands, so this is someone who is much more grounded and sort of in their power. The King of Wands is someone who is really charismatic, is passionate, is kind of giving much more boss energy, with it being a king as well. So this is someone who is more mature. This could be that you kind of want this Page of Sword person to be more of a King of Wands energy, so be more kind of like step up in a situation. So if you feel like that they are being immature and kind of not bringing forward what energy that you want, you kind of want them to be more of this King of Wands energy. So someone who you could see like this potential in them, and that's what you desire, that's what you want. Alternatively, for some people, this could be someone else in your that you feel like in, if you've got like two people in your life and you're not sure who to stand with. This could be romantically, or it could be you know, family, work, any situation where it applies, but it's like there's two different characters at play here. It could be someone that do you stand with this King of Wands and move forward with the King of Wands energy, or do you stick it out with this Page of Swords, which feels more risky? Because underneath we've got the Ace of Cups, which is an offering. So this Page of Swords, I feel like, has made an offer to you, and you have been presented with an offer. Maybe you're wondering if to accept this offer. Can this offer be trusted? Can this offer be relied upon? Or again, that you could have two offers come in, one from the King of Wands, one from the Page of Swords, and there's a confusion there of which offer to take. I'm hearing as well with the Magician card here, so this, if this is something, if it's a relationship or an off, whatever this offer is that you've manifested, go back to when you initially manifested. Like if you had a list, for example, of things that you wanted from this manifestation, or what was the intention, what was the energy of what you really wanted out of the situation. Here Spirit is asking you that, to go back to that original intention that you set, and which resonates, which situation, which person resonates most with that. In the past, we've got the Queen of Swords, so I think this is actually your energy coming through. So I feel like you've had to make some difficult decisions in the past. You've had to communicate some hard truths as well, have some difficult situations regarding this situation. I'm seeing that, bringing in the illusion card. The Queen of Swords cuts through illusion. So I feel like if a situation, you have the ability and you have the skill to kind of cut through the nonsense and get to the truth and have those difficult conversations as well, ask those difficult questions. In the past, I feel like you did do that, and that you have been in that energy in the past as well. Bring that forward with you. Tap into that Queen of Swords power that you possess. She is fantastic at thinking strategically, not getting overly emotional as well. She isn't really emotional. She uses her head over her heart. I feel like this situation is asking that of you at this time as well. We have, however, got justice, so I see that the outcome going in your favour of this situation. So however you decide to move forward, the justice card is with you, and so that's hugely reassuring to see, and great message from Spirit there as well, that things will go in your favour. In the near future, we do have like a warning card of the Devil coming through, of be careful not to fall into bad habits. The Devil card is, kind of our weak spot, really, like what is our Achilles heel. It can have this, so whatever your tendency is, so some people can like obsess over an idea, obsess over a situation, go over and over and over it again, and it's just not productive, it's not helpful. They can, if it's an illusion card, it could be about that dichotomy, that sort of divide of you. In the past, I see that you have faced a situation, faced the truth of the situation, but maybe that's something that you struggle with. Maybe you naturally sometimes bury your head in the sand and are avoidant in like with the truth, and can be just kind of keep yourself really busy, for example, go out with friends, kind of do everything you can to avoid kind of sitting with yourself and looking at the hard truth of the situation. So influences around you, we've got the Two of Swords, which is, it's about having to make a choice. I'm seeing you having to make a decision again, just with these different energies of this kind of the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. So this could be actual, like I said, actual people in your world at the moment, or it can be just two different energies of a situation. The Page of Swords feels fast moving, feels new, inspired, is kind of is silver tongued, is great communicating. The King of Wands energy is more mature, is more is creative, is, like I say, much more like boss energy. And then with the Two of Swords coming back in, it's like this decision between these two people or these two energies that are feeling like that you're having to make. And this is really at the forefront of what's going on in your life at the moment. And this is what I'm seeing is causing that you just kind of not sure what is the right decision to make. And the universe keeps saying, go back to your original manifestation's intention of what your desire was. With the Justice card here as well, I'm kind of hearing as well that, you know, either choice that you make, though, it will work out for you. There is no wrong decision here. So that's like really important to hear as well. If you're so frozen and terrified maybe of making the wrong decision, the Justice card appearing here, I see that there's balance, and I see that there is good in both situations, both people, sort of different energies, whichever way you want to look at it. So take, you know, comfort and some peace from that don't get so hung up on that there's right and wrong. It's just like this, but there is a choice that needs to be made. The Chariot, I feel like you're on the verge of making this decision, and you're so sick and sort of tired of the indecision. I feel like that's really what's kind of driving you a little bit crazy, and that making a decision at this time is, you know, you kind of just need to make some decision at this point. That, you know, it's overdue. The time has come really for you to move forward one way or the other. And with the Justice card, like I say, I'm seeing that you can't really lose. There is no wrong decision. You just really need to tap down and drop into your original intentions of what you really wanted. Don't get caught up in illusions or hopes of maybe that if you want someone with this Page of Swords, if you love so many elements about them, but maybe hope that they could be grow into something else that could be, you know, not accepting people for what they are, and could be something of a bit of an illusion. So take these different energies in this situation for what it is and make the decision from there. Don't get caught up in illusion. Try and hold on to this Queen of Energies, this person who looks to the truth, who can face the truth in a clear and confident way. And then I see you moving into this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is I see this is your manifestation in your hands, holding in your hands. The Queen of Pentacles is so worldly and is really good at well, is actually really good at manifesting, but is fantastic at taking what she dreamed and hoped for and bringing it into the 3D, bringing it into reality. Here she is holding this coin in her hand. She is fantastic at multitasking, but she isn't again isn't like a dreamer or someone who gets lost in illusion. She's very realistic, and she's managed to get to where she wants to be through that kind of energy, through being realistic, through being grounded and not getting lost in the clouds. So that's where I see you going. So that's a fantastic card to end on. But at this point, I feel like universe is just asking you to move forward. Now is the time to make a decision. Route number 3, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. It also is great to get any feedback from you if you want to leave that in the comments down below. But wishing you clarity in your situation, and hoping that this reading helped with that as well. Love and light.